Alright, I want to show off some more fall stuff. I don't think I'm going to have time to go up and down these roads, so I'm going to show off 4008. I see that, 4008, which for some reason is not over there. That's 4005. I don't know why they put it all the way over here. I'm actually visiting my dad right now. I'm out taking a walk, and I guess they're gonna be going to, I thought he did this stuff yesterday, but they're going, to fix the TV. He's gonna be helping his mom, which is my mamaw, I call her mamaw, fixing the TV and all that. So, there's that. Well, not fixing the TV, I mean putting the TV on the wall. I thought she already had a TV on the wall, but I guess not. I don't know, we're gonna be going over there, putting it on the wall and all that. I'm supposed to go with him, I guess, so I will only be showing this off. The reason, though, I want to go down this way is not only because maybe I showed off this road before and don't remember, but the reason why I'm showing off this road is because there's actually an abandoned house, and now I could probably wait a little bit longer until winter comes along, but I don't really live here anymore because my dad and I had some issues with him and all that with some stuff. But I think, because I was trying to get a job and all that, and he was making me leave stay with the dog and all that, and I was trying to go up to Fulton and get one during the weekends, and having to find a job up there during the weekends is hard. A lot of places don't hire during the weekends, and there's a lot of independent places, but again, they're only open mainly during the weekdays. So trying to, get a job up there would be impossible. So I decided I was just done with it, decided to move up there, I'm like, I don't really like living up in Fulton a whole lot either, because at my mom's house it can be kind of chaotic, and in Fulton it can be also chaotic, because there are some stuff going on. But yeah, I'm gonna have to get down here and do my I'm gonna go down here and do my walking. I'm gonna say I actually don't really go down this way a lot. Now my mom does come down and get me, but unlike the other roads, this one I didn't really use this road a ton growing up. However, we did go down here when I used to visit Jacob's parents all the time, because they were like my godparents. Because parents, if they pass away, they have my godparents. You take over. And, that's kind of where I came at here. But I would go over there and visit Jacob and his siblings and stuff a lot. I don't even know where Jacob lives well, Jacob would be moved out, and I think all his siblings would be too. He did have a sister who passed away, who I saw, in the, I saw him and then we went to their funeral, because they had a car accident. That was like 2015, I believe. I have her card somewhere still. It was sad. She was not very old. She was like I mean, she was an adult, but I don't think she even was 21 yet, I don't think. You know. And I guess technically 21 is, a lot of people like consider that when you're an adult. It kind of depends on, you know, certain things and all. Because, I mean, your body is always changing and all that. And, I mean, when you're 18, you're technically illegal. You're legally allowed to move out. And I don't know if you can move out when you're a teenager. I'm not sure if that it's illegal or not. I don't know. But I do know where you graduate school and all that usually, unless you started school later and got held back, you know. But usually you graduate when you're 18, you know, and it kind of depends, you know. I don't know. I mean, I don't know how I would say. I mean, 21 technically is when you're allowed to pretty much do anything at that point. You're allowed to drink and smoke and all that. Although some places they're starting to raise it up more. I mean, I don't think you'd want to smoke though. I mean, some people drink alcohol, but I wouldn't want to smoke. But yeah, you know. That's the thing too. It's like the fact that, you know, she wasn't, I don't think, even 21 yet when that happened. I think is what it was. I have to look at her card again. It's actually very sad. I mean, it's still sad she passed, you know, very young. And I'm just saying, like, I don't know if she was actually 21 yet or not. My friend Brianna was like that. She would have been 21 in like a couple weeks, and she passed away. And I think she was all excited and all that, and then she passed away, you know. But God, this hill too is like very steep. Yeah, the problem is too, the sun's like over here too. That's the problem. The sun's over here. Yeah, the sun is over here, so yeah, like the sun's over here. I mean, it won't be like that on the way back, but it's on the way up here. I mean, you guys can still see the road, but there's like a glare. Maybe I should have just done the one side and the other, but I don't know. Can't do much about it now. I mean, to be fair though, I guess technically I will be like driving in the car too occasionally, so, you know, or like I'll be riding in the car with my mom, so maybe, I don't know. The problem is the time she comes to get me, it's gonna be dark, because I didn't even know it was daylight, or I mean, it was daylight savings time was last night. I didn't even know that. Like, I actually completely forgot about it. So we actually gained an hour of sleep. We gained an hour of sleep, but I was still tired. I guess to be fair, I did go to bed around 2 something. And I think that's, I went to bed around 2 something. And, not 2, I mean 1 something. And, 2 is when the time would change, so. I don't know. Yeah, down here too, they're working on a house too. So, yeah. I don't know why they didn't just, like, move into one up here, but yeah, because there's actually like I said, there's an abandoned house up here. I guess they wanted to like, you know, do all that because maybe the house has been abandoned too long, and I don't know. These people, I think, got a lot of money too, but they're not the greatest people ever. Like, they're not the greatest people though. But I won't say much about that because I'm gonna do it on the way back. And you can see a house over here. Are they building another house, or are they just building? Because they were building one over here. They were building one over here. I don't know. Look at the size of these houses though. Like, let's look at them. Look how big they are. I mean, I'll show it off. Look how big that is. Isn't that a big house? That's a huge house. There's also like I think there's not a shed or a, because it's got like a deck on it. I mean, I don't know. It's a big house though. But yeah, that's a big house. There's one up here though. It's like, I think like a log cabin or something. That's pretty big too. Well, normally you can't see the houses though out here because, well, they're, you know, usually there's a lot of trees out here because we got trees in here, you know. I'm pretty sure we haven't passed it yet. I think it's a little ways up here. But I don't know if there's trees over here because this guy had a lot of trees in his yard. No, I think, yeah, the house is on this side. Because, yeah, they're building a house over here. Which probably won't be done until next year. Because, houses can take a while. Yeah, I got like a no trespassing sign there. Yeah, I got a lot of that out in the country. Yeah, here's the house I was talking about. Yeah, we didn't pass it. It's like right over here. And that's a new one they're building up there, which also looks like it might be huge. Yeah, this is where this is where there's a log cabin one. I think there's too many trees though over here to actually see it. There's also a vehicle over here too. Yeah, it's like his back of his truck open too. There's also a huge stump over there too. Yeah, there's like a log cabin over there, or like a cabin house. It's not really a log cabin. It's just a general. Is it a log cabin? I don't know. It's like a house there. But you can see there's like trees around it, and you can't even see it. They cut some trees down over here, possibly to build maybe this house up there. Maybe that's one of the persons, I don't know. I got a little giant, what is that? I don't know what that is, a giant, yeah, I don't know what that is, a giant, gutter or something. I don't even know. But yeah, this is gonna be a big house too. A big house. There's actually a lake over here as well, and I think it's still there. Just imagine that, having a house and then having a lake, or not a lake, like a pond by your house. Because that's what it is. It's not a lake, it's a pond. That's it. You can see it. Maybe I'll zoom in a little bit more so you can see the structure of the house. It'd be cool to see like this stuff with like fast food places too. But yeah, some fast food places back in the day. Now when you see them built, when they build fast food, they don't look as good anymore. You can see what it looks like over there. See that? Yeah, it's gonna be a big house too. Yeah, just imagine though, being able to see like back in the day, like when they built like fast food places and all that. Like I'm curious what they would have looked like, and design wise, like the structure wise. I mean, you got like the blueprints and all that, but I don't know what they would look like. Like I could probably find some images on Google or something. You know, Google or Yahoo or what was it, Microsoft or whatever people use. You could probably find images on all that stuff. I can even smell the wood. I can smell it. I'm actually running into a problem though. I'm actually starting to have to feel like I gotta go to the restroom. The problem is there's no restroom around here. You can see the trees that were cut down and all that. So I can't show you guys as many of the pretty leaves. But again, they're building like this huge house and all that. And I'm like, there's one up here too. But again, they might not know it's there. I don't know if it's in any good shape or not. I don't know who's in charge of that stuff. I don't know if I'd want to buy a house that's been sitting abandoned for a while though. I mean, maybe a year or two, but that's what our house is like, but not like, well, my dad's house. And my mom's, she lived in right now, it's been a year. But like, I think this one's been abandoned for years. But I've seen it on Google Maps. That's the thing, though. Even in the winter, though, it's pretty hard to see it. It's like, but yeah, it's pretty hard to see it. Well, that'll probably be in a separate video. I might try to do it in this one, but like well, not this one. I mean this round, because there's like a little fence. But I don't think I'm gonna go. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to go inside. I don't want to go inside of it because trespassing stuff. But I want to at least show a better view of it, because Google Maps, even like it's kind of hard to see the house a little bit at times. I mean, I guess you could see it, but you'd have to go back to like 2009 and all that, and even then, like, it's only the street view of it, and I think it's already stuff kind of was covering it up, I believe. I don't know. It looked already abandoned, but I don't know. But that's taking me like forever for me to get up here too. But yeah, I gotta get back too, because apparently again, my dad's gonna go with his with Mama and all that. I don't know, did they already tear the house down? Or it's like a big open space? I don't know, I think I see a light over there. There's a light. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. But I will show the way back. I will show the trees on the way back too for you guys, because you know. I'll show them on the way back, but it'll be kind of hard for me to do it here. But it'll be hard for me it'll be hard for me to, like, by do it, I mean, like, combine the videos. Sorry, I got dogs, like, barking at me. Yeah, it looks like they cut a bunch of stuff down out here. There's this other house, too, like that. I guess I could show you guys that, too, if you guys want. If I have time, because I'll be walking back the direction I went anyway. But like I said, I can't show the entire, area where I walked in the past, because I won't have the time to do it. But I don't know. But I think it's still here. I think the house is still here, but I'm gonna go ahead and let the video go for a second, because I'm actually gonna do this in a separate video. But I don't even know if I'm gonna go. I don't know what I'm gonna do here. So with that, I'm gonna try to show it off, but I don't know if I'll get any views of it or not. But that'll be in a separate video, and I'll be stopping this one and doing that, and continuing the fall stuff on the way back. Anywho, bye-bye.